Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a little while since I've seen you in this capacity. We're here for another woodland rant. Today I wanted to talk about something that's been a little concerning for me lately, and that is delays on crowd-funded projects. Many of you are familiar with the concept of Kickstarters, GoFundMes, and things to that effect. If you're not, which I doubt anyone is anymore, but on the off chance you don't know what that means, someone on the internet can basically request funds for some sort of creative or otherwise business endeavor, expenditure, etc. And I've supported a few. I'm not going to lie and say that I haven't. And I've been happy with the way some of them have turned out, like Sandeep Rai, Vita Means Life book. I supported that, and I'm very happy with the book. It's an excellent book. High quality book. Mark came with it as well. He also gave it to us in PDF form, so like if for whatever reason you ever lose your book, you'll have it digitally. But I've still got mine, so. But what I'm saying is some of these projects are good, you know, like that was a well-researched, good design book. It was an incredible project just to be a part of. It really was, I ain't gonna lie. But there have been some other Kickstarters and just general crowdfunding related woes that I would like to kind of complain about with you guys. I'm hoping that someone will relate to this. Back in October 2023, I helped fund, I should say, the Forbidden Sky movie. This is a film that's being in development by Greg Sestero, co-star of The Room. If any of you are unfamiliar with The Room, that's a whole ass rabbit hole. I ain't gonna go into all that, but he was probably, you know, a lot of people's favorite part of that movie. And whenever he announced that he's going to be making his own film, a lot of us were very, very excited. This isn't his first movie as far as I know. He's made a few other ones. Best Friends 1 and 2, I think. I'm pretty sure Tommy from The Room was in those, but I haven't seen them. This is the first movie of his that I really am going out of my way to be a part of. So I supported it. And we were supposed to get rewards, I believe, in the fall of the following year or something like that. I was going to get t-shirt, signed headshot, and something else. I don't even remember. That's how long this shit's taken. And, you know, a lot of us have been rightfully pissed off and commented on the GoFundMe or Kickstarter page that he can see that Greg runs. I assume he runs it, and it's not just some suit that he's hired with our money or something. And he posted an update, if I remember correctly, sometime last year, basically apologizing for the delay, but not really giving us a decent indication as to why or when the movie is coming out. I feel a sneeze brewing. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Since then, updates have been relatively quiet. He posted another update giving us an email address that we can email if we have any questions. And I was just straight up like, yo, bro, when can I get my rewards that y'all owe me from like years ago now? And they were like, okay, what rewards did you order? What do we owe you? It's possible that we can send some of this stuff out now before the movie comes out. So I sent them the list of things that I was owed, and I didn't get a response back. So that wasn't very cool. I did send a follow-up email not long ago, kind of saying like, hey, We need a production update and our rewards, or I'm going to expose you guys. And I hate to be in an adversarial position. I truly do. I love Greg. I literally emailed Greg when I was in middle school to interview him for a school project. I can't really remember the exact details surrounding the assignment, but it was in my English language arts class. They let us interview people, and I picked him because I can't remember how, but I found his email, and I actually got to talk to him, and he talked to me. We did it. We talked. It made my middle school life at the time, you know? It really did. It was a pretty serious achievement, and still is, but like, now my emails go unanswered, and I supported his movie. So that middle school kid in me who grew up is like, Greg, what the fuck, you know? I don't really know how I feel about it all anymore, you know? Like, I hate to even make this video, but I'm just kind of pissed off. Like, I'm wondering if anybody else knows about this, or it's happened to them, or if anyone cares or whatever, you know? So that's the thing. And there's a lot of weird shit like this in general with just crowdfunded projects. I wanted to support John Delarose with his Flying Sparks Omnibus. I love comic books, hate the modern comic industry. Modern comics stink in more ways than one. And I'm not just talking about that Harley Quinn fart fetish travesty, but it's just a shit industry anymore. It's really difficult to find authors who are willing to keep their politics out of the book, and a lot of the art isn't great. Woo! Apologies for any audio or visual hiccups during this video. I'm just using my phone, as I often do. But, you know, I was excited. This is the first, I'm pretty sure this is the first omnibus of any of John Delarose's work. And I like John Delarose's videos. He makes videos exposing the comic industry and how shitty it is nowadays. And back in, I don't even remember, man. It could have been November or December. Might be exaggerating a little bit, but it feels like it was that long ago. He posted about this Flying Sparks Omnibus, and I was fucking pumped. I'm like, fuck yeah. Gonna have fucking John Delarose Omnibus. Some excellent reading material for the next while. Well, it was expected to be available for purchase, / printed, published, etc. at the end of January. It's now basically the end of March. This book is still not available for purchase. Most of my initial excitement has died down, and money seems needed elsewhere when the initial excitement dies down. You know, kind of like the Forbidden Sky movie. I was excited, but now I don't know. Like, I just don't know. You can go on Greg's website and see his touring schedule. You know, him and Tommy have been touring the room for literal years. I guess that's how they make their money, which is fine. We all need money to survive and shit, but he's booked up to like midway through the year. Is he gonna make the movie or not? Doubt he can fucking make the movie on a room tour. And if John Delarose doesn't release this book until halfway through the year, when it was supposed to come out in January, it's kind of just like, well, I would have bought it then, but I don't know if I care anymore. You know, I hate to be like that, but it's just, people need to stop doing these crowdfunded fucking projects if they're not gonna come out till 10 fucking years after they were supposed to, or some shit, man. I mean, what the fuck? It's fucking ridiculous. I'm getting shit in my hair fucking walking through this hellscape. But that's about it. I ain't gonna make this longer than it needs to be. I think I got the point across. Hope everyone's been doing good. Sorry about the lack of videos lately. Just motivation it ain't always what it used to be. I guess maybe that's why these projects aren't actually out either. But Mr. C out. Peace out.